Hey guys, Shyam here from Pi Classes. So today we are going to talk about our next topic in this series, which is group by clause. So in this video, we will learn what is group by clause and its syntax, and we will also see an example of it. So first we will talk about what is group by clause. When a large amount of data is present, we often see a possibility to manipulate data according to our requirements. Group by clause is one such statement in SQL. The group by statement in SQL is used to arrange identical data into groups with the help of aggregate functions. So here are some important points which you have to remember while using group by clause. Group by clause is used with select statement. In the query, group by clause is placed after the where clause, and also group by clause is placed before order by clause if used any. Now that I have told you what is group by clause, so let's understand the basic syntax of group by clause. So the basic syntax of group by clause is shown on the screen. Select column name from, then table name, where condition, group by clause, then column names, and order by clause, then column names, and then semicolon. Here you can add aggregate functions like sum function, min function, max function, etc. before the column names. Now that I have told you the syntax of group by clause, let's understand it through an example. I am going to consider the following table to explain group by clause, which you can see on the screen. So consider a scenario if I want to retrieve the number of employees in each city from the table. So what will be the query? So the query will be select count employee ID, then city from employees, which is table name, then group by city. City is here column name. On executing the above query, you will see an output as shown on the screen. So pause the video and take a look. So let's do some practical. Here we will see that how to use group by clause in a query. So as you can see that I have my SQL workbench opened up and I have connected to the server right by typing in my password. So now in the text editor we will type our queries. So we have already a table named customers, which I have used before in our previous lectures. So we will perform our task directly in the same table again. So this is the customers table. Now if I want to know the total amount of salary of each customers individually, group by their name. So here I will type following query using group by clause. But first I have to write a query to use database testdb to perform any task on the table. So I will type here use testdb database and then semicolon, then press Ctrl plus enter. Here you can see on the action output that our query is successfully executed. Now we can perform our next query. So I will type select and then column name, which is name, then sum, then salary, and then from, then table name, which is customers, and then group by clause, and then column name, which is name. Now I will press Ctrl plus enter. So as you can see on the action output that our query is successfully executed and we have got the total salary for each customers individually. So that's it for today's practical. Now let's jump straight to our quiz section. Put your knowledge to the test. So here are three easy questions which I have talked about in this video. So just pause the video and try to think of the answers. I think you have chosen your answers. So these are the right answers. So that's it for today. In the next video, we will cover our next topic.